What up, YouTube? I'm like that new dude right now. Yeah, what's up, YouTube? YouTube, you know, everything sponsored and brought to you by Fire Dog from Circuit City. If you can't see that, ho 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 ho. There you go. Couldn't see it before, ho 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 ho. There you go. Like, if you couldn't really see any of those, something wrong with you. But yeah, Fire Dog. Yeah, everybody. Like I said before, I used to work for Circuit City. Before I left, before they closed down, I grabbed that big old sign, and I can hear y'all now. Why'd you grab the sign? Well, it's the reminder of what I was striving for, because all I was a computer tech specialist. So that's just a glorified name for a computer sales rep. That's all it is. But yeah, I mean, it's really like that though. And someone is knocking on my door. Oh, it's my little brother.
You know, recently, well, just now, looking at the Ravens' schedule for next year.
Trying to get some good lighting.
You know, the next schedule for next year, and I kept looking at it because they always show it on NFL Network.
Every time.
But I just saw it again, so I kept looking at it. I kept on, and I'm kind of getting a little bit satisfied for what we had. Like who we're playing at home and who we're playing away. Basically,
the hard teams we're playing home.
No. Yeah. Well, yeah. This is basically what it is. The Titans and the Jaguars were playing away. Good situation playing against the Titans away because you don't know who their quarterback's going to be. Kind of bad because they got Chris Johnson, but at the same time, if they don't got a quarterback, they can't do anything. We can kill them. Secondly,
we can use 3-4.
Jaguars. The Jags, they're pretty good, and I like them. David Garage played better last year. Mercedes Lewis finally showed up. Maurice Jones-Drew, who I think is probably the best running back in the league, the most complete in terms of speed and power. He can do a lot of stuff that guys like Adrian Peterson and Chris Johnson is not that good at. He's the most complete back I've seen in the league, catching the ball, running the ball, doing all that. So they look like a pretty good team that could contend next year in the AFC South. And then we play the Titans. Yeah. And they beaten the Titans. I mean, they beaten the Colts at least once the past 2 seasons. So that's pretty good. And actually, last year they beat them home, but they lost away. But the year before, they beat them at their house and then lost at their home, which was kind of stupid. But the Titans. Oh, I said the Titans. I said the Chargers. That's next. Yeah, I like that situation.
Whoa. Chargers my favorite team now.
I
got rid of the Panthers.
We basically shut up. Basically, with the Chargers, 2 years ago we played them there, and we won. We really won, and they.
You want to speak this in here?
No, and they. No,
it's just your top. Wow, Chris.
No, Jay, just let me. So we won. We beat them Chargers. I think that we can beat them again. We definitely have a chance. Doesn't matter if they got Phillip Rivers and Vincent Jackson because they had all those guys and we beat them anyway. So it's the same guys. We can still beat those guys. And we'll see what they do in the draft and see how good they are next year. But if we play them early, I think we got it. We play them late, I don't know. They're going to be more desperate like they are every year. And then we got the Rams in Seattle away. I like those. I like the Rams away. Sam Bradford's a good quarterback, but he only got Cleveland. and Steven Jackson as running back. And in Seattle, situation with Seattle, I don't know what is the situation with Seattle. I'm calling it right now. I was wrong last year. Before the season started, I said the Bills was going to be the worst team in the league, and they were going to have the first pick. I was wrong, but I will say this right now: the Seahawks will have the first pick in the draft next year.
Y'all heard that?
And they will choose Andrew Luck as their quarterback, and they will get back to their winning ways.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? He said Seattle Seahawks
Worst
next
team in the
year
league.
will have the first draft pick overall. Not underall. Not side all.
Shut up.
Overall.
But the home schedule: Jets, Colts, Cardinals, 49ers, and
Jim Harbaugh is probably
In
going to put up a
Houston?
fight.
in Houston. I don't believe in the 49ers. But those 5 teams that I named, those are the ones. Those are going to be better teams than what they are going to be next year. I think the Cardinals are going to be better. 49ers are going to be better, but I don't think they're going to beat us. What I say? It was the Colts and Houston and the Jets. We'll see. I think it's going to be the year of Joe Flacco. Now he has to actually prove that
He can
he's
get a
gonna
99 overall in the game.
He's going to be the first quarterback in Ravens history to actually beat Peyton Manning in a very long time. We beat him before, but that's when I think it was his rookie season or something. Peyton sucked then, but
That's what she said.
Joe Flacco has to prove that he can beat Peyton, he can beat Roethlisberger, and I hope he plays Brady again to show Brady up. That's all I want Flacco to do. If he does that, and they don't go to the Super Bowl, let's say they go to the championship, but if he beats all those quarterbacks, I have a new respect for him, and there should be no talks of getting rid of the dude. It should be a new contract sign, because he has to prove it, and then he has to do it.
So y'all heard that he has to prove it and then do it.
If you know what I mean.
How
If
do
he
you
can
prove?
Listen, because if he can prove that he can beat the 3 quarterbacks I just named, Roethlisberger, Manning, and Brady,
He's already beaten Brady.
Ray Rice beat Brady. The running game beat Let's be real. The defense beat Brady. But if he can prove that he can show those guys up, then he has to do what all the Baltimore Ravens fans want him to do. And that's just win a Super Bowl.
Just win, baby.
Flacco could sit there and throw 50 interceptions that year. If he takes us to the Super Bowl, I don't care.
All he got to do is throw 1 touchdown.
50 picks. Win a Super Bowl. And I'll be so happy.
Yeah. So that was Christopher's NFL Talk. Brought to you by, like I said again, Fire Dog from Circuit City.
You can't do that, JJ. They don't sponsor you.
Yeah, I know they don't sponsor me. They don't sponsor you either. They not even in Maryland. Hold on. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. They're not even in the U.S. anymore. So I can say whatever I want. Yiddy. Deuces.